So, the Provisional Indian squad, 39 squad, 33-man squad has been announced, and yes, go through it. So, the goalkeepers, we've got Dean Henderson, Jordan Pickford, Aaron Ramsdale, and James Trafford. Dean Henderson, Jordan Pickford, I do agree with. Jordan Pickford, easy our number one, isn't he? Easy our number one, and he's kept one of the most clean sheets in the Premier League this season. Dean Henderson's been playing games as well for Crystal Palace. Aaron Ramsdale, I don't agree. He should be in the squad because he hasn't played. He hasn't played in my opinion. So I don't agree with that. James Trafford, 50-50 for me. He has played. He's obviously played, hasn't he? He has played for Burnley this season, but again, is he good enough really to be in the squad? I think that tells me he's only in the squad. I think he's only in the squad because of his under-21 experience. So yeah, not so I agree with that either. I would have had Chap Butland in, but it is a provisional squad. It's not actually the final squad, the final 26-man squad. So they're the goalkeepers. Onto the defenders then. Gerald Pomfret, easy for me, should be in. Been one of the best defenders in my opinion in the Premier League this season. It's not a Carlo bias either. It's just a remarkable the journey he's been on, hasn't he? Gerald Pomfret. Lewis Dunt, yep, he should be in as well because Lewis Dunt. People look at the name and just think to himself, why is he in the England squad? Proper all-still centre back. Joe Gomez done well at left back for Liverpool this season, so that's maybe cover at left back. Mark Rahe, he's been good again, been consistent at the back for Crystal Palace. Ezi Konsa, I didn't have him in the squad personally. But he's done well to cover at Aston Villa when Aston Villa have had injuries at the back. So it was more of an honourable mention in my final squad, and Ezi Konsa. Harry Maguire, interesting one. He's not been good at club football, but Harry Maguire is one of them. Harry Maguire is one of them where he never lets you down, does he? In terms of the country, he does actually do well for the country. Harry Maguire. Terrell Twins is quite a surprising one. Don't get me wrong, I'm a Liverpool fan and he's done well. He has done well. He's brought through at Liverpool this season. But twice shocked that he's in the Indian squad though. The provisional Indian squad though. Is Southgate changing his words all of a sudden? Is he now picking players that are on form? And I'm happy. Even if Trent doesn't get in the final squad, at least he's now getting a look in, isn't he? He's now getting a look in, and again, what a journey he's been on. It wasn't on a door, he was on loan at Crystal Rovers in League One. Luke Shaw, never lets him down, does he? Never lets him down. I wouldn't pick him personally. I just think he's been injured for the whole season. But Southgate has done on the past experience. John Stones, easy. Our first choice centre back, easy choice. Kieran Trippier, I don't know if I had him in, did I? In my final 26-man squad. He's not had the greatest seasons for Newcastle, but again, he knows he is a threat from set pieces. He knows how to take the set piece as well. Kieran Trippier. And we've not had any other choices really, have we, to be fair. And final choice, Kyle Walker, easy, our first choice right back. Onto midfielders then, Trent Alexander-Arnold. If he plays in midfield, yes. If he plays as a right back, no, because he can't defend. And White Keane's right, he can't defend, Trent Alexander-Arnold. he can't defend. But if he plays in midfield, in his natural midfield, well, then perfect. Perfect in my opinion. Tonadada, Hearty stepdaughter, isn't he? He is Hearty stepdaughter at Chelsea. He does bring that energy in midfield. He is a workhorse as well in midfield, Tonadada. And then I wouldn't have put him in my squad personally. And then he was more of an honourable mention at Tonadada, but and then then he has played, hasn't he? He has played for Chelsea this season, so. And that's the thing with Southgate. At the moment now, Southgate is still picking players who have played and that are in form as well. Curtis Jones, quite an interesting one. And then I think that's something to do with his under-21 experience. I don't think he deserves being the final squad personally, in my opinion, Curtis Jones. He's had a bit of a meh season in Liverpool. He's had good games, but he's had bad games at Liverpool. Toby Mainoo deserves being in the squad for me for his breakthrough season at Manchester United. Declan White, yeah, easy. Nothing much to say. Easy choice. Our easy first choice midfielder. And Adam Walton. Adam Walton's quite interesting, isn't it? The way he's brought through at Crystal Palace since joining Crystal Palace in January transfer window. He's been in form, to be fair. He has been in form in that midfield for Crystal Palace. But then, I wouldn't really have him in my final squad personally, because it's probably his first time, isn't it? Being experienced in the international, like the proper international stage. So now onto the forwards. Well, Jude Bellingham's more of a midfielder, isn't he? He's more of a midfielder, and what a season, what a year he's been having, and what breath. And Jude Bellingham, the way he's burst onto the scene over the years as well, and now he's probably one of the best midfielders in the world. Gerard Bowen, yeah, I agree with that. I think he's had a good season for West Ham in terms of goal involvement. Eze, I think he was more of an honourable mention for me, Eze, but one of Palace's best players. Phil Foden, easy choice. Phil Foden Phil Foden could be the player we rely on in the tournament. Jack Grealish, I don't agree with Jack Grealish being in it, to be honest. I don't think he deserves being in it this season. I just think he has bad attitude, doesn't he, Jack Grealish? He has a bit of an Alden attitude when he's done nothing, let's be real. Anthony Gordon, I was one about Anthony Gordon this season. And the way he's played through as well this season, being probably the best left winger in the Premier League, hasn't he, this season. Harry Kane, our main man, Harry Kane. James Maddison, I'm not sure I agree with that. Maybe first half of the season, but I think he's chopped off second half of the season. Cole Palmer, yep, easy. For the season he's had. Saka, again, easy. Ollie Watkins, easy. And Ivan Toney, again, I'm not sure about Ivan Toney either, because he only just came back, hasn't he, after his betting suspension. So, a few choices there that I would remove. I would remove from the squad, I would remove Ramsdale, well, we need 3 goalkeepers, so I would remove Ramsdale, so that's 1. Remove Ramsdale, remove Twenza, that's 2, I think he'll get removed. Jones, 3, Adam Walton, 4. I would remove Tony, that's 5. Madison, 6, and Jack Grealish, 7. They're the 7 players I would remove from this England squad, personally. Feel free to leave your thoughts down below in the comments. And by the way, with Quentin and Curtis Jones, that's not me saying they don't deserve to be in the squad. I just think they will get removed, personally. So, but anyways, feel free to leave your thoughts on this professional squad down below. And only 26 players of this squad will be able to make it to the final squad. So, who are the 7 players you would remove? Feel free to leave your thoughts down below in the comments.